Just like dogs, hog riders require daily walks. Today, I'll be walking my hog riders into other people's bases. Haven't fielded an attack in the past, I don't know how many days, I'm just too good. I'm in the top ranks, not sure exactly what number. Kind of don't care this early into the season. But anyways, we're just gonna charge this, drop our Quake here, and then send our king into the Diddy hook, and this base will be absolutely crumbled, demolished. Any single synonym you can think of for destroyed. My RC is getting a little bit distracted here, going on side missions. Let me just fucking... Alright, that's perfect. And she's back to the king. She's a bit obsessed with him. Very, very fanboy behavior by our RC. Definitely will have to discipline her after this attack. Unacceptable behavior. And then we're going to send the log from this side with our queen. Drop an ice golem for her. And then king, Valkyrie, golem, ice golem, break them in here. Never mind. Just suicide the wall breaker. Perfectly as planned. Now we can break them in. And we're gonna have to pop my queen because she is getting beat up by that cannon. My goal here is to get the CC pulled. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to do that. But let's just hope for the best. You know, if your plan doesn't work, just hope for the best. We're gonna pop the king there because I'm too busy waiting for him to actually do something useful. I'm gonna wait out the rage a little bit and then send the hogs in like this. I don't want to send them in immediately when it's rage because they're just gonna get exploded and it's gonna be a very bad time. Unfortunately, we ran into a tornado trap. We ran into some very bad weather. Should have checked the forecast before the attack. But our dragon is putting in work there. Town Hall is gonna go down. And we're gonna ice block for this Giga Bomb. We're gonna drop a heal for the back end. And this base is done. As you saw there, it was really bad that our wall breaker didn't open this compartment. It forced an early king ability. But yeah, we still have a swagged freeze. We can kind of just drop it. Hold on. I honestly really do hate these army camps. Because my cleanup is... They nerfed my cleanup. Because now I have to avoid these traps like they're the plague or something. So, it's kind of disgusting. Anyways, there's a lady on a wooden stick flying at us. We're just gonna kill her instantly. And boom, first attack is done. I had to wait about 10 business days to get some troops, but I'm just gonna chill out. Because, yeah, no. Anyways, for this base, we're kind of just gonna put our RC in. So this afternoon, I was actually very tired because it's a very common reoccurring theme of me not getting enough sleep. So instead of being a lazy bum and just sitting on the couch and doing nothing, I decided I'm going to do some exercise. So I did some exercise, and lo and behold, after I did my exercise, I actually felt a lot better. So I just want to share this life lesson with you. If you ever feel tired or lethargic, or you just feel like a big plump of couch potato, always know that when you exercise, it gives you energy. Some people say like, no, I don't have energy, I can't work out. No, that's not the reason. The reason why you don't have energy is because you don't work out, not the other way around. So after you watch this video, get off your butt and do some push-ups. Matter of fact, you can even do them right now as we're watching. So yeah, hit some push-ups right now, and as I crush this base. I'm gonna send my hog riders in like that. And my king can go inside. He gets hooked by Diddy. Obviously, Diddy is the #1 fan of my king. 2 for 2, he's been hooking my king every single attack without fail. I didn't notice I had an RC ability there. Kind of didn't mean to click that. But it's fine. This base should be done for. We have a few spells for the back end. Once again, it's to save your RC. The heal is for your hogs. The freeze and the ice block is you kind of see fit. So I don't even have to use them for this attack because we got amazing value and Smash Light for value. Black Friday is coming soon. It's actually kind of far. But yeah, this guy put all his traps there. I could kind of tell because the wizard tower here was leading it into this side. So of course he's the master baiter, but I'm also the master baiter, so I kind of outbaited him in a sense. So let's get into our next attack. 20. Alright, so I had to cut out some attacks there because, not because I failed, somebody came into my room, so kind of had to deal with that. Obviously, I'm not just gonna ignore somebody right in front of my face. Once again, we're just going to charge something like this. Hit the bomb tower, and then she's gonna walk away before she takes the death damage. Perfect. And we're gonna send log launchers and an earthquake from the top. And this guy is going to be crushed, demolished, and every other synonym that has the same meaning. Hopefully she goes inside. Okay, awesome. Our RC did take her medications today. Sometimes she would have walked to that mortar. Honestly, I never know what she's gonna do. We do hit the tornado trap, which is fine. You know, my RC, she's not afraid of bad weather because she has her jacket on. Alright. Our Fox got lit up like a Christmas tree, which isn't ideal. But we kind of just gotta deal with it. So we're gonna drop an earthquake on all that before we take too much damage. The king is going to kill his long lost brother, and we're going to poison the ice golems that come up with CC. I don't really care about that furnace, to be honest. It's kind of a decoration, so I rather poison the furnace. We're gonna send our hogs down here because the rest of our stuff is up there. So yeah, let's send some hogs down here. Put a hand hunter in there. Some additional supporting hogs that are just gonna get lit up, which wasn't that great. And then we can use our warden ability if this guy cooperates, which he usually doesn't. But today he's feeling a bit cooperative, and he's like those guys you get in school who do nothing during the group project. Somehow they always get all the credit. Not sure how that works. Anyways, we still have a freeze. Gonna freeze that queen. RC just ignores her for some reason. Lovely, perfect. I just love when that happens. And now she's gonna die, and this base is going to be finished. Yeah, unfortunately we did take our first miss in a long time. Honestly, it was intentional because I just had to show you guys that obviously we're all human, we all make mistakes, and yeah, I'm just a humble guy like that. Alright, next attack. Alright, on to our last attack. We're against Dr. Adil. Not sure what Adil means. Maybe it's short for Adderall. But, yeah, for these type of bases, you already know you charge one section. Your heroes get the other rage section. And you run around the rest with your little hog riders. There is a broom witch camp here. So we're just going to invis over that. Not a problem. Earthquake. The aura of the RC is going to take out the broom witch. Which... count how many times I said which. Which is a big problem because she did get a delayed and she might walk back. Our Spirit Fox is very smart, so she avoided the Giga Bomb, and that's gonna mean that we can get all these juicers down here. I'm gonna recall my RC, and honestly, I might just send it from the back. Never mind, I kind of have to send it down here. Send everything down here. Ice Golem, Queen, King in between. King, Headhunters when those pop. And obviously Black Air Mine insta-kills my thingy-mabobber. My log launcher got no value there. Honestly, I could have used any other siege machine and it would have got more value. But me being the genius I am, I used the worst one in that situation. Which isn't optimal. I think I said that a lot today. But we're going to have to deal with it. I'm just going to pop the king right now. Pop that. And then send the rest of our gooners inside. Hopefully something takes care of the... what's it called? The town hall? If not, that's going to be a problem. Let's just click that because we saw all the bombs in that section. Once again, your hog riders are not explosive proof. So make sure if you're running into 5 giant bombs, you know, click something. Either the ice block or the other thing. Smash like. For education. Once again, we went 320 today. Obviously, I'm not going to show you the end result because I want to save you some time. Anyways, we went 320 pretty comfortably today. Just quickly ignore that right there. But in all honesty, I'll show you what happened. So I basically just forgot to place the RC. Let me speed it up for you. Speed it up. As you see, the charge goes fine. And then log launcher, king, etc. Which also goes fine. So you might be wondering, how do you even fail this at this point? Well, obviously I am the worst player of all time. So I don't put my RC down. And so I push this area very slowly. My hogs hit the Giga Bomb, then I put my RC, and everything just dies. So yeah, that was an example of what not to do. But obviously it was intentional. Just wanted to make sure that, you know, I could relate to you guys. So take care. Smash like, subscribe. We did hit 1K subs, which is kind of cool. I'm going to be doing a giveaway, so just join the Discord and I will be I'll announce something there. See ya.